We're now joined by Nebraska center fielder Mac Moyer. At the moment, on April 29th, when we're recording this, he is currently tied for the Big Ten lead in batting average at 399, and he leads the conference in hits. Mac, what's working so well for you out there in Lincoln this year?
Yeah, we just have a great team approach, and the preparation we do on a day-to-day basis has put me in a good spot and put my team in a great spot also. And just thankful for all the support we have as a
Great
staff.
spot is
Yeah.
correct. Second place in the conference currently. What is it that made Nebraska a good fit for you? Why was this a place you were looking to finish your collegiate career?
Yeah, I mean, I love the grittiness of Nebraska and kind of that portrayal of the way that they play baseball, very hard nosed, and we talk about gritty beats pretty. And that's just something that I try and utilize in my game, and I think it was just ended up being a great fit.
Gritty, that's definitely a term that could be used to describe junior college. People that go the JuCo route, you kind of have to have a little bit of grit. What was your experience like playing JuCo baseball, and how did it prepare you for playing Big Ten baseball?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. There's a lot of long days and a lot of long bus rides, and ultimately it's just about playing baseball and doing everything you can to help the team. And I'm just trying to do the same thing in the Big Ten.
Sometimes there's a negative connotation that comes along with JuCo. Could you just describe how JuCo was a positive influence on your outcome?
Yeah, no, I think just the repetition and the ability to kind of just like mess around and tinker with things that I wanted to tinker with, and learn about myself and my identity as a baseball player. And with a lot of repetitions, it's easy to find that for yourself. And I think that was a big positive that helped me excel as I got to the Big Ten, is learning my identity.
Were there other options when you were leaving JUCO, or what was it that stood out about Nebraska that made it a great spot?
Yeah, honestly, it was just the coaching staff and the culture that they preached. And then after talking to a handful of players, I realized how real that culture really is. And it was definitely something that I wanted to be a part of.
Baseball's in your blood. Both of your brothers were drafted and played some minor league ball. Your dad pitched for a very long time in the big leagues, as well as winning a World Series championship with my Philadelphia Phillies. Just how big was baseball a part of your family growing up?
Yeah, I mean it's been everything. I think the experiences that I grew up with, and especially doing those experiences with my brothers, just made my love for the game that much deeper.
Your dad was a pitcher. Most of the times people kind of follow in their parents' footsteps and play that position. But your dad wasn't like a flame throwing pitcher. He was kind of like an all tool type of gritty baseball player.
Yeah,
Is that where you get that grit from? Just kind of doing whatever it takes?
definitely. Yeah, no, something that he's been a great resource for me as my career has gone along. And no one's ever out of it. Anyone's capable of doing anything they want to do. And he's a great example of that. And I'm just blessed that, I've been able to see that firsthand.
You were pretty young as he was wrapping up his MLB career, but what was it like for you as a young kid that loved baseball to be in big league locker rooms and really be there when your dad was winning the World Series at the highest
Yeah.
stage?
Yeah. No, it was surreal, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I was very young, but I definitely still have memories of just the poise and humility, and it just almost seems like a responsibility. And obviously it's a job, but it's a fun job. And I think that mindset helped me kind of evolve as I got through college, and having fun doing it now.
I've seen that he's done some things recently with the Savannah Bananas. Would he have a chance to get you right now if he stood up on the bump?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you know, I've been doing well against lefties this year. I don't think he's got me. I think I'd get after him pretty good.
Love to hear that. You guys are headed out to Ohio State this weekend. Three in a row that you guys have won. You mentioned playing gritty baseball, playing small ball, doing whatever it is that you need to do to get the job done. What do you need to keep that ball rolling against Ohio State this upcoming weekend?
Yeah, we just gotta, like you said, keep the momentum rolling, stick to our approach as an offense and continue to throw strikes as a pitching staff. Um, we believe in our guys, so we just go out there and have fun and do our thing, and usually it ends up the way we want it.
This is a team that's had some postseason success in recent years. What do you try and do, being a guy that wasn't a part of that success, coming in and trying to keep that momentum going?
Yeah, just owning my role and understanding what my identity is on our team. Everyone has their own unique identity, and that's all 40 guys that we have. Just owning that part of it. Yes, it's awesome that we've won back-to-back Big Ten championships, but we're not looking at that. We're looking to the future to hopefully have a third.
You mentioned in some other interviews that I heard that moving around a lot as a kid and having that support system with your siblings kind of helped you through your collegiate career, starting
Mhm.
off at Oregon, then playing some JuCo baseball. Just do you still rely on your siblings throughout your journey, and how big are they a part of this?
Definitely. Obviously my brothers being baseball resources are a huge part of my life and my success, but also, just my sisters being there and talking to them and keeping it loose. It's always great in the Moyer household.
I mentioned at the top that you're at the top of the conference in batting average and hits, but you're also great defensively. What did that come from? When did you work so hard on your defensive craft? And how big is that for a team? Would you rather make a big play defensively or offensively?
Obviously it's awesome to make, a cool diving catch, but getting a hit in a big situation or hitting a homer in a big situation, there's nothing like it. So I would say hitting, but there's pros to both.
Nebraska is a school that's kind of a do it all school: football, basketball, baseball, gymnastics, volleyball. What is it playing in Lincoln, and how big of a part of your run is the fan base?
Yeah, it's everything. We couldn't do all we've done this year without the fan base and the support, especially when we're on the road. It's unbelievable how, there's Nebraska fans pretty much everywhere we've been, whether it's Arizona, Texas, Illinois. The list goes on of where Nebraska has its reach, and we can't thank the fans enough.
Last one would just be your message to the rest of Nebraska Nation, Cornhusker Nation, as you guys try and finish out this season strong, regular season wise, and then head into the postseason.
Yeah, we're ready for the postseason, and I mean, we're looking to have everyone out to games, and hopefully we can host a regional, and I think that would be big for the city of Lincoln, and we're excited.
Mac, great meeting you, man. Best of luck the rest of the way, and we'll be pulling for you.
Thank you.